drove to Oakland. I don't know what happened. Something just happened. And then drove to Alameda and saw people I haven't seen in 30 years. It's a total trip. Totally a trip. And emotional because it was a memorial birthday for the first heavenly birthday for my dear friend Susan Hackett. And hi, Jonathan. And saw people there that I hadn't seen in 30 years that knew me as this kid. And now they know me as this old lady wearing a hat in her pajamas at, 8 o'clock in the morning. But I'm cool with that. And then after that, oops. Then after that, went to SF Jazz and saw Michael Wolff play and heard his sons play and heard these divine musicians play, and I loved it. I loved it. I'm like, I'm in San Francisco at SF Jazz watching an old friend play music with his kids. How cool is that? Good morning. Then, after that, woo, girl, we went to Absinthe and had oysters and pommes frites and had the best time. And the server worked at Barn Diva in Healdsburg. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try this right now. Sending you an invite. Morning, Julie Luce. Adding, AJ Martinez. Adding, here we go again. Come on, dude. It needs to just add you. If that doesn't work, I'll run over to do something else. Still not adding you. Why does it work for some people and not for others? I approve. There he is.
Is it working?
Of course. I knew it would. Some people it doesn't work for. It works for you. Just takes a minute.
Well, I did install the Facebook app on my Chrome computer.
Good.
Is the audio okay?
Perfect. Better than ever.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Good morning, Julie.
Julie.
Good morning, Jenna. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm in Oakland.
Oh, I love it. It's probably the same temperature in Oakland as it is here right now.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's good. That's perfect then. It was a little rainy here yesterday, a little gray and rainy, and it's super sunny today.
Okay, no, I take that back. It's about 45 degrees out there.
It's not much. I think it's still nice though.
It's t-shirt weather.
T-shirt weather.
Like,
hey, Rich. T-shirt weather.
like
I'll still be wearing a jacket today. I'm going to go walk the lake.
Oh, look at you, walking lakes.
In the lake. Not walking on the lake, walking around the lake, you know?
You can't walk on a lake out here. This was they say it was a very atypical winter that we just experienced. So
Why is that?
just because there wasn't the amount of snow that it normally has been, and it was weird. They said it was just kind of uncommon.
Wasn't the 5 feet of snow they normally get overnight kind of thing?
Yeah, basically.
That makes sense.
There was one big snowfall right before the spring there in late February, and then that was it.
Lillian's here.
It's all melting off.
There she is. Say hi, Lil. Hi, Big AJ.
Hi, good morning, Lil. Oh, hello there, baby puppies.
What you been cooking in the kitchen?
What did I make? I made corned beef for the first time ever for the St. Patty's Day.
How was that?
It was fine. It was in a packet with its own spice thing, and I
Hmm.
just put it in the crock pot for like 6.5 hours. Um, put some potatoes and carrots and celery in there with that, and topped it off with
Sounds
some
good.
chicken broth, and let it stew for a while, and then served it with some baby Brussels sprouts.
Yes. Love Brussels sprouts.
Yes,
I make.
yes.
Do you make smashed Brussels sprouts?
I have not made smashed Brussels sprouts. I've seen the recipe for
I
smashed
like
Brussels sprouts.
smashed. I like smashed Brussels sprouts. I don't dump them with
I've
a
seen.
bunch of stuff on top. I just like them cooked, and I have a little
I.
air fryer, not like a just like a little toaster oven. I put them in
Mhm.
there. I smash them up, and I'm like, this is it, kids.
You smash them and then air fry them, right? You cook
I
them,
cook them.
smash them, and air fry them, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Cook, smash, and fry.
Cook smash
I like them.
without
I like
anything on it, with like just like a spray of oil, just whoosh, whoosh. No
right.
soaking. I saw oh, what is it when something's submerged in oil for a long time? It's a certain
Confit.
confit. I saw Brussels sprouts confit.
Ooh, could
Thought
imagine how
about
good
it,
those are.
thought about it, and then I went, I don't know. Kind of defeats the purpose, but they're still green.
Yeah, no, I like them. I like them also kind of just
And
minimally. Good morning, Mama Grace. I like them minimally spiced and seasoned, rather, and then a little spray of oil and into the air fryer, roast them for a little bit, and then once they're out, I like to toss them with a little rice wine vinegar
ooh,
and eat them that way. It's
hi,
delicious,
Leo. Where are
very
you
nice.
going? She says I was going to get up, but then I decided to go back to bed.
No, I heard that. I'm not far from it right now. I could just lay down and do this show.
Well, well, we can both lay down if you want.
Oh boy, what else did I make? I did the feta pasta bake, the feta cheese bake pasta thing that I
Ooh,
did
where you put
a
that
few
big thing
weeks
of
ago.
feta cheese in it, and then you just let it
Right in
melt
the
all
middle
over.
with the cherry tomatoes and the spinach
Mm-hmm.
and all of that, and did that, and I decided to take the next step and make a fresh pesto. And
Ooh,
so I got a bunch of basil, and instead of pine nuts, I used pistachios that were very.
ooh, I
I
like
want
that move.
I went to the store and I totally blanked out. I wanted to use actually macadamia nuts, but then when I got to the store, I blanked out and I'm like, oh, what did I want? Pistachios. That was it. And I got over. I'm like, no, it was supposed to be
That
macadamia
other
nuts.
one.
That other one.
That sounds really good.
It was good. It was definitely good. It was. I had made pesto maybe a couple months ago, and I went a little crazy on the garlic. I had like a confit garlic. I had some of the confit garlic. There was maybe about 6 cloves of that, 4 cloves, 4 to 6. Threw those all in there, and then I had Joy's boyfriend Mike chop up some more garlic and throw it in there. So I think it had like maybe 7 total cloves of garlic in it. Whoo,
Nice.
whoo. Yeah, I was all bubbly, man. It was ridiculous how bad it was. But it was good. But
Sounds really
it
good.
was bad.
Did you put that on top of that pasta?
Yeah, well, I didn't use as much garlic this last round. Uh, I froze half of it and then put the rest of it into the pasta dish. It was good. It was very delicious.
So is
I'm
that
gonna
the
do that
pasta
again.
dish? You cook the pasta though, right? For beforehand.
Yeah, you cook. Yeah, you cook the pasta while you're baking the sauce, which is like I said, the the feta cheese,
Mm,
cherry tomatoes,
crazy.
uh, and then your herbs on top of that.
That sounds really good. What are you doing
It was
today? Are you not working today? You get the day off?
no, I kind of got a bunch. I got some stuff done this morning, so yeah.
So then, did you eat
Yeah,
it?
I'm off. Yes, I did.
What'd you have? Tell us what you had. Come on.
I had the leftover pasta, the one was left. That was about maybe 7:30 this morning. I woke up and I was hungry. And then maybe about 20 minutes ago, I had a wrap,
Hmm.
cold burrito with some greens, some cucumbers, some more cherry tomatoes, some cheese.
That
Um,
sounds good.
it was good. I don't normally eat cold burritos or cold wraps, but I just woke up this morning and I
I'm
had an urge.
I
I
hear you.
had I was hungry for it, so it was good.
Do you eat oysters?
No,
No.
I've had them once, and that was at Spenger's, and I was extremely drunk.
I love oysters. I had them last night.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it was good.
How is it in the Bay? Is it beautiful? It's always
It's pretty
beautiful in the Bay
beautiful.
Area.
Everything's, it's beautiful spring. All the flowers and all the plants and everything are just popping everywhere. And yeah, and gardens. People have their gardens started and vegetable gardens. And my sister, she's got all these microgreens. We ate greens every day, and it's pretty great. I was up at my sister's for just not quite a week, and then drove down to Alameda yesterday and met with some friends, and then was in the city last night. And today I'll be walking the lake. Hey, Bruce
Yeah, I
Blake.
saw your video. I saw the video you posted of the drive across the bridge there.
Yeah, it was a
And
little short, but
I always love that drive, man.
I
That's
love
such a
that.
beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's just that span, like when you do that right there, you go, oh yeah. It's just, it felt good. I went, wait, I got to video this. Yeah, I
That's
like
so
that
good.
because I like to look at
I
it.
remember that was one of my favorite trips. Is taking a trip right over that bridge. Uh, when I
Yeah,
was
we did
driving
it
from.
quite a few times together.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you very
oh yeah,
much.
we did it. Yeah, yep.
Yeah. And then I
It was
was
fun.
at SF Jazz, and that was cool, and walked around Hayes Valley and looked at all the stuff, and then came back to Oakland.
Nice.
And Thursday is two-year anniversary of the show. So
That's right. That's
you
right.
gotta pop on.
I will. I promise I will.
Make
Yeah.
an appearance. I'll be starting at 11 a.m. and I will be going through the midnight hour on the East
Okay.
Coast. So Bruce
Okay.
Blakeman, come on, hang out with us. Or Stacy, you're always invited.
That
But
sounds like a plan.
today I'm going to go to the farmers market by the
Which one?
DMV. The DMV in Oakland.
Oh, Claremont?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then I'm going to meet
Nice.
my friend Sibylla Savage, and we're going to go walk. And then I'm going to see my friend Gay Schulman. And then, I don't know, come back and do 11:11 again.
Yeah, you
Have a
got
good
that.
day. Okay. I'll send you the link just in case. And then tonight is the movie. So did you hear the concept that I came up with? I thought it was
I
cool.
that I didn't.
Okay.
I may have.
So you find a film a documentary, let's just say, because it's easier to start with a documentary, I think, or vice versa. I did it this way. I found a documentary as an example, Nina Simone.
Right. I saw that, by the way. I was prepared to talk about it last week. It was amazing, powerful, sad.
Yeah.
At the same time.
But then find a film, like a Hollywood-made film of the same person or subject, like a documentary on the Titanic, and then the movie The Titanic.
Right. Okay. I'm with that concept.
So if you can,
Yeah, I like that.
we're still tonight. We extended it because we're still trying to find other ones. Patty found the one about, and I can't think of her name right now. The Gorillas in the Mist woman.
Oh yeah, right with Sigourney Weaver, I
Right.
believe.
And then a documentary on the same person.
Okay, okay,
Diane Fossey.
that's
So
awesome.
mine was Julia Child. I found Julia Childs and then a movie about Julia Child on Julia Childs.
Right, right. Glenn, is it Glenn Close? Meryl Streep. Glenn
Meryl
Close.
Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I'm actually watching two shows right now that are dramatizations of scandals and situations in the .com industry. One is The Dropout, which
Right.
is about Theranos
Yeah.
and Elizabeth Holmes, and that's great. That
I
is
started
great.
watching that. I watched the first two episodes and liked it, but I think I would have enjoyed it as a movie.
Right, and they do have a documentary on that situation, and that
Forrest
and that
Gump.
and
Love
oh, I
that.
love Forrest Gump.
I
Yeah,
love Forrest movie.
um, and then
Really?
I'm watching the fight for Uber. Yeah, the fight for Uber is great, and I have a connection just because of its locale, right? It's all of these things happened in the Bay Area, and so I've got this immediate
Sure.
want to see it. And then I was driving a few years ago, and so I've got that other connection in, not with Uber but with Lyft, and just following these stories is just is great.
Yeah, the Theranos, that's a really crazy story.
Oh my
Does it
gosh.
does the show, obviously it evolved. Does it evolve more than what you know about what she did?
It's given me more information because I mean I followed it, but I didn't follow it so intently when it was happening, and so now watching this, and I'm sure a lot of it is dramatized, obviously, but watching this, it gives you a lot more insight into what happened and why it happened and stuff like that.
And when it
I
happened?
did, exactly. The other thing that's interesting I watched was the Joe versus Carol, which was a dramatization of the Tiger King documentary
Really?
about Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin and big cat ownership and rinky dink zoos that were operating. And that was good. I like that show because
Joe versus
it
Carol? Where's
portrayed
it at?
Joe versus Carol. Kate McKinnon from
Oh, I like
Saturday Night
I
Live
like it.
plays Carol Baskin and was an executive producer on the show.
And where is that available, Joe versus Carol?
I think maybe Peacock.
Okay, we got that. Gracie, we got Peacock. We can watch that.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. Like I said, and it portrays both of the ghost characters as not the villains that they were supposed to be. Like, um, Joe Exotic had this actual love of tigers and big cats, and you learn he did some pretty outrageous things, but it was all kind of built on his love for these cats.
I never
And
watched
Carol
Tiger
Baskin
King. Kind of freaked me out hearing about it. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben.
and Carol Baskin was villainized hardcore because of Tiger King, and it gives you insight into her and her motivation. So it was good. It was good.
Interesting.
We're watching a lot of interesting stuff lately.
You do. You do. So you're still watching, what's the one called? The Theranos one?
The Dropout,
The Dropout.
and I think that's on Hulu, I believe.
I think so, because I was in Seattle last week and I was watching it with a friend of mine who's a nurse practitioner. And we were watching it and we were both like, I go, yeah, girl. And then this happened. And then this happened. Like, do you remember this? Like the Bay Area during the .com was surreal place to be.
Yeah.
Super. Hi, Michael Keel. Michael Keel's here. But
Um,
yeah, so if you can find, so that's kind of, you did, that's, so there's a lot, the Tiger King, and then there's a movie,
a,
so kind of about the people, a
a
dramatization about the
series,
people.
yeah.
Okay.
A series about the docuseries, yeah.
A series about the series. Crazy.
The series about it's a series about the Tiger King situation. So, and
But it's not a
a few other
documentary.
characters.
It's
Not a
actually,
documentary. Joe versus Carol. Yeah, it's actually, and it's got some humor to it. Like, you know, they do have a lot of humor to it, but it's still, there's some really gut wrenching type of situations that they portray on it. And it's good.
can
I
you,
like.
can you watch it if you haven't seen the Tiger King?
Yeah, I think you could. Yeah,
Because I don't want to watch the Tiger King.
yeah, no, it was good. Um, I watched a documentary recently, Lucy, the Lucy,
Wasn't that
Lucy, yeah, the Lucy and Desi
the Amy
documentary.
Poehler, the one that Amy Poehler did?
Yes. Oh my
Amazing.
God.
Bravo, bravo,
So good.
bravo, 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 bravo. I loved it. I watched it twice.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Yeah, and I'll watch it with you, Mom, because there's just so much to it. Yeah, that was really,
They really
really.
got into her, not only her or her coming up, right, and then going into vaudeville and then making the move
Sure.
from New York to Hollywood, and just how that just happened just by chance, just because she was in the right place at the right time, kind of situation, you know. And that was such a huge move for her, and just a life changing event,
Yeah,
really,
it's
and
really great. I've
just awesome.
read so many books on them, and I kind of geeked out on them at one point. My family gave me everything Lucy. I had a Lucy lunchbox. I have a Lucy puzzle. I have Lucy socks. I was like, I love Lucy, Lucille Ball, everything. So
I had
I
I had. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I knew a lot of the stuff, but then they unearthed a lot of really strong video content that never I'd never seen, and stories.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I had no idea that she was involved in the whole communist Hoover investigations.
Well, I don't know if she was. You didn't know she had been accused of being a communist.
Exactly. I had no idea that part. I was always,
Yeah.
you know, I was a kid watching the reruns, you know, and
And and look at how
she,
they those the way they were created. They
yeah,
invented reruns.
exactly.
They
Now, once again,
invented reruns.
something I was not aware of. I
Right.
was not aware of that they were the ones that invented that concept.
Yeah. In fact, this Wednesday I'm going to have. We've done a couple of reruns where I have William D. pick his favorite shows. But I think
Okay.
this Wednesday I'm going to have him do another one because it's he picks some really great shows. It's
Okay.
Bill's picks.
Nice. I'm glad you
Yeah.
incorporated that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
You've
haven't
built up
figured
quite a
out.
library.
Say that again.
I said you've built up quite a library of shows.
2 years, twice a day, plus other little bumps in between. Like last night, I was at Michael Wolf's show, and I shot a couple of. I did 2 songs, I think, or at least an intro to one, and then another song. But yeah, pretty exciting. 2 years. It's been a good commitment, and I still want to continue to do it, but I need your help. I do. I need, people to go to my Patreon page or my Venmo page and keep this party rolling, rolling,
Yeah.
rolling.
I
But
wish I could do a whole lot more than just participate in your
well,
show.
you participate in a great way too, though. You tell your friends about it. And
Yep.
this way,
You like?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry. This way,
No, that's fine.
when on Facebook Live, your friends, it notifies that Facebook says that you're on Facebook Live right now too. So your friends can pop on.
Yes, that feature.
Like when Michael Keel is on, his son is on, his friends come on, all these people. When I do the Zoom to Facebook, it's only the people that maybe you invited and then my friends.
Right.
So I like this concept because there's the potential of other people seeing it that would normally not see it. So thank you for doing the work and downloading, and I know it's kind of a drag, and it worked. And I think actually this sound, the quality that you have right here today is better than it's ever been.
Well, that's good. Awesome. I'm curious as to whether or not it'd be the same quality if I took the headphones off, but
Let's try it.
I think it's fine. No, it's fine.
No,
It's
let's
a
try
hassle.
it. Let's see. Then we'll know.
No, no, no. It's fine.
All right.
Trust me.
See me, I'm ready to go. Yeah, let's try it. Cool. But I love the stuff that you post. Your teasers for the show are great.
This morning, I don't know what it was. I think it was I saw an Instagram picture of a friend whose son liked the monster trucks. He had a bunch of them when he was growing up, like when he was like 2, 3, and he would play with these little monster trucks. And she was telling me that one time he was playing and she was in the other room in the kitchen or something. He was in the living room playing, and she heard him playing and imitating the commercials that used to run for the Sunday at the Omni monster trucks, right? And so he's in the living room and he's going, fucking grave digger, like like cursing, and it was like ridiculous, and it just tickled me so much. So every time I see monster trucks, I relate it to that experience, and it's so funny. So, you know,
that's funny.
Like I said, for me, it was like for her, she seemed
probably like, oh my God, my child is saying what they said.
Right, my child is saying this, and he's probably saying, "Oh, I got your attention now, huh?" So it's an attention.
My nephew was like 3 years old, and he was trying to do something outside, and he went, "Damn," and it was so cute. Damn.
Damn.
More vocal after that, but anyway. So today you're gonna chill? Are you gonna be watching anything else fun?
I just finished watching Life and Beth, and it stars on Hulu, and it stars Amy Schumer and Michael Cera, and it's like
Life and Beth.
Life and Beth, and it's funny, but it deals with PTSD and childhood and young adult trauma, family drama, stuff like that. But it's tinged with the humor that Amy Schumer is known for. And so it's very quirky. It's very funny if you're a fan of her. There's a lot of people who don't like her.
I like
based on whatever it is that they base it on. But I like her. If you like her, then you'll love the show.
Sometimes you just go, oh, Amy, oh. But then you go, yeah, she did it. She did it. She went out and did that.
Have you seen the movie Trainwreck with her?
Is that the one with the mom?
No, Trainwreck is the one where she, her dad in the movie is in a convalescent home, and she is a writer for a magazine that's doing a feature on a sports doctor played by Bill Hader. And it's kind of dealing with the same thing, and it's the same kind of concept where it's these sisters who deal with a parent that's aging and then lose the parent, stuff like that. So it's basically the same story but stretched out over 8 episodes.
Yeah, that's a
And
good. I watched Sybil and I remember we watched that Trainwreck. She's great and she's funny and
oh,
she has no fear to be whoever she is on the camera.
right. And so you'd love if you enjoyed that movie, you will enjoy Life and Beth.
Life
And Beth.
and Beth. I'm not gonna write it down. Sleeping back here. I keep going like this and I don't want to smash her. But she likes, hello, Lily and Pearl. Well, my friend, I'm gonna get ready to go to the Claremont Farmers Market.
I'm so jealous.
I'm kind of jealous of me too. That's why I'm excited to go, because part of me goes, I want to go back to bed, and I go, no, you're going to the Claremont Farmers Market.
What, no Thai temple this morning? No Thai temple.
Little too people-y for me.
Right.
Little
I
too.
get that.
I can do the farmers market because I can walk there. But yeah. Well, I'll do that when I'll be back in the next month, and I'll do Thai temple. I'll do, because what time do they open? Do they open at 9?
I think they open at 10 is
Okay.
when they start serving.
Yeah, we'll do a Thai
And I
temple.
know that they started. I knew that they started back up again.
You're
last
right.
year.
I should have thought about that earlier, but I already made a plan to go to the Claremont Farmers Market.
That's fine. What's in that neighborhood?
Damn. I'll do it in another week. But I'm glad this worked out. Maybe downloading the Facebook app onto your phone too, or from now on, can you do it from where you're at?
I could probably do it with that one too. I did actually reinstall the app on my phone as well. And,
Julie, I think that's what could work for you too. Julie Luce could reinstall the app. Yeah, sometimes you go, I'm afraid to because I don't know about the password and I don't know about. It's good to change your password, change it up anyway.
Right. My password got compromised in that last big leak. I tried using it on one, and I can't remember what the app was, but the app alerted me. Oh, by the way, this password was compromised, and I'm like, oh, great, thanks.
You know, I had some interesting. This week I had 3 phone calls from 510 from the Bay Area, and one of them I picked up, and it was a robocall, right? And then
your car's extended warranty.
We're really concerned about your 22-year-old car's extended warranty, Jenna. Okay, the
Thanks.
one with 160,000 miles on it. Thanks, me too.
Right.
No, this was, so instead of picking it up, I called the number back.
Okay.
And this cat answered the phone. He goes, hello, this is Larry. I said, Larry, did you call me? This is Jenna Mammina. He had nothing in his phone that showed that I called.
Yeah.
And I said, they're using your number. As it was a Verizon Wireless is something. And
Right.
he said, no. And he goes, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm looking at your number. Why would I call you? Why would I hi, I don't know you, Larry. And then I did it again. I called another number when I got a robocall, and it was this woman from Lawrence Livermore Labs.
Spoofed it. Yeah. I think that's called spoofing.
Spoofing?
I think that's called spoofing. Yeah.
Well, they've been spoofed.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And
I wonder if,
from what I understand, all it takes is you to answer that phone call.
And then they grab your number?
Right. Whenever you get a phone call, and if you answer it, there's of a number you don't recognize, and you answer it, and there's just nothing at the other end, that is a spoofing attempt. Where they, and so I actually have a feature. I guess I don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden it started showing me spam risk.
Oh yeah, I get that on my phone. Potential spam.
Yeah.
Well, this
Right,
one wasn't
right,
potential spam, but I didn't answer it either because I didn't know who it was. But then I thought, well,
right.
it's a 510 number. I'll call it back. And then when he answered, usually they say the number you have dialed, blah, 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 blah. But this one was a totally like a person that worked at Alta Bates. I
And
called,
then what's the point?
I don't know.
Right. I'm sorry, but
Goofy.
you know what's the point of that whole thing? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're not coming for any money. If you're taking this spoofing call where there's nothing on the other end, you're just getting
Well,
my phone
usually
number.
when there's nothing on the other end, and then you say something. Good morning, Rob Morocco. Do 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 do. Rob Morocco.
Rob Morocco.
But I
Rob
think, when
Morocco.
you call or you call them, they call you, and there's nothing there, and you don't say anything, then they don't say anything. But if you say, "Yo," they go, "Hi, hi, this is Carol," not Carol Morocco. Not to be confused with Carol Morocco. Got to go to Mass. Goodbye, Mama Grace. Love you. Snowstorm. Really? Oh, Rob Morocco. Bad? How bad of a snowstorm? There's no snow here.
No, it's all melted here.
Could still happen, though. I remember being in spring break in Michigan and it being April 16th and it snowing.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
start using your number for overseas calls. Oh, so they grab your number and then use it for overseas calls. Overseas calls.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, spoofing. We learned something new today.
Right.
All right, my brother. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, about 10 inches or so, but we still have a couple of feet on the ground. Ay, 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 ay.
Wow.
Yeah, melted
Yeah.
in Michigan. 2 feet of snow plus 10 more inches of snow in, oh, Canada. It's too cold there. Too cold. All right, I'm going to go
Okay.
get ready to go to the market.
You're just gonna rub it in, aren't you?
No, I should have gone to Thai. Here's what I should have done. No, I couldn't do that because they start at 10. St. Columba Mass starts at 10:30. Thai Temple goes till noon.
Till the food runs out about noon.
Yeah. But now that everybody knows about it, don't go to Thai. Don't go. Everybody, don't go.
Yeah. There's nothing there. Stop.
Nothing to see there. That would have been a good thing to do today.
Right.
If you were here, that's where I would be going.
That's where I would be going if I was there too. So.
Yeah. You got a letter for me?
Gosh. Let's go with A. Start with the first letter of the alphabet this morning.
A A A A A A A A I A is a word in Canadian words like ABA. A. How are you doing there? We got some more snow. Oh well, all of you stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And all of you come on back to 11:11 once or twice tonight. Poetry Glam. Tomorrow morning we move. Monday night is movie club. Tuesday morning I got you. I'll be there quick. 'Cause I gotta go sit on a plane, and Tuesday night, who knows, out of sight. Wednesday morning we will walk around. Wednesday night we might go to town. I know that's wild. Oh, I just remembered that William D will pick out a show for Wednesday. Thursday we will have a party to start at 11 a.m. and go through the midnight hour. Ooh, A. Thank you, A. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for being here today. So, big hug to the left, big hug to the right, and then you have those thoughts, those absolutely amazing thoughts from your words. Make them always be, always be one that starts with A, and then from your heart, may it be always a very rhythmic kind of heart. There I go, I will see you soon, because right now I will end this show. Thank you, AJ. A.
Thank you, Jenna. I'll see everybody next week.
Love hard,
Hopefully.
everyone.
Real hard.